The Back to Africa movement um, is very white supremacist supported. Um, and that's why many of us in the Afro-Centric community do not want to go back because it's the white racist man demand. It's not that we have self-hate. First of all, let's be real. We're not even pure African American. We're part white and native. And they're trying to distort. And I'm glad that these DNA companies that are going on with a political scheme to destroy someone's DNA to get people to be on their expectation level. And I love when my critics would come back. When I was on Burn Martinez video, and I did take legal action on certain people. I'm not gonna say who it is, but they were coming at me with racist propaganda that white supremacists used back in slavery and Jim Crow to support, the one drop rule and blood quarantine. Like these folks don't understand. I read about this type of stuff. So when it came with the DNA test, I had to show. That's why I made a video about the sister who had 90% or 97% of European, and then she went to another DNA test and it contradicted. So now all of a sudden they want to make videos. Not Bird, but another YouTuber who doesn't like Bird, who's Mexican Peruvian, talking about chemistry, want to say, now want to admit that they messing us people's money. Okay. Because I knew that people that in the DNA lab are messed up for DNA. Yeah, I bet on African American Lives, African American Lives for Henry Gates Jr., they do have their American DNA. What it was, they messed up their DNA to point that it was politically motivated to say they're not part native, so they will not feel original in this country. That's why, well, and it backfired because now you have people saying that black folks are already here, which is untrue. If they were, I wouldn't doubt there maybe were Negroids here, due to the African continent and Mexico, Central America, because all the continents were one time connected. But let's be real, like I always bring up my admixture. I'm not a hairy person. And we do, like on my dad's side, that Native American DNA is very vivid. Like we don't look pure native, of course, but you see it in our look, in our features. Like we still look more African, but you see some admixture in the features and everything. And me and my dad, that's probably why he don't wear shorts. My dad don't wear shorts. My dad does not wear shorts. Okay, so but it's probably the reason why, because he's not a hairy person. Because we went, why are you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but because he's not hairy, he not. That's that Asiatic, because most Asians, Mongoloids, natives are not very hairy. If they are, it's an admixture. That means some European and maybe because Africans, well, Africans not their hair, but yeah, Africans not their hair, but they have some type of hair on their body compared to a Asiatic Mongoloid person. So when people say you shave your leg, I used to get that when I was in middle school, and they like to wear shorts too because none of that had scars, and thank God the scars went away over years on my legs. But girls, whenever I get some Mexican girls, even my ex-girlfriend, we weren't together at the time. We would start talking in ninth grade, but when we was in middle school in seventh grade, they asked, do you shave your legs? And most of these Mexican dudes who got Native American had European and African admixture, had hairy legs. Okay, most Hispanic, okay? So, in the African American guys did too. Say that European and African, and the Native American, they did probably stop, but when it came to me, I had bare, smooth legs. And even women today, oh, your legs so beautiful. I had my homegirl recently. She came, I ain't seen her in a long time, and I always call her my wife. And this sister said, "Oh, your leg, let me see some pretty legs, yo. Oh, yeah." And she always tell me that. So I don't shave shit. When y'all see my chest, okay, on a couple of videos, I don't shave shit. I shave my face. Like right now, I need to shave my beard, mustache, because I'm taking these binding pills, and it's growing my facial hair. I'm not lying. I have to move a little bit of hair on my lip, so it won't get in my mouth when I eat or something. But for real, but the hair, no hairy arms, no hairy legs, no hairy chest. My feet not hairy either. Okay, that's smooth body because of that Asiatic DNA. So that's how I know that when people start making videos saying, well, the Africans were already here. No, they were not. I'm sorry. If they were, it was probably a small number of them. Okay, before Columbus. I won't doubt that, but it wasn't a bunch of Negroid kinky haired people, you know what I'm saying, big lips and dark chocolate folks here when Columbus came here. Okay, let's be real. These folks, and yes, no wrong, all humans came out of Africa, but they started getting mutilization when they left Africa, when they went up to Europe. For centuries, they had to get used to the climate. Okay, I'm glad that professor that's on the channel that I talked about the skin color and colorism on women when it comes to men, that white men straight up say, we're talking about hair. And for the centuries, because their hair they used to, so the reason why the hair is kinky in Africa, because it's hot. The reason why African, we have, many of us have kinky hair, because many of us African do not all have kinky hair because we're mixed. But I have it, and many other folks have it, lighter than me, darker, whatever. It's because our African ancestors had to survive. Okay, that's why they were real dark, darker than me, okay? Because they could not be light brown like my complexion is, like Cameron complexion, or high yellow, bright, or pale in high Africa, okay? In high Africa, so that you had to be dark to survive, you know what I'm saying? And that hair was protect the sun. So in Europe, down in Europe, it's less sun in Europe, okay? Yeah, and so that's why they hair it, because it was cold to make their body warm. So in the Asian part, the reason why it's not that much sun is like compared like to Africa. So that's why they're very yellowish compared. They're not pale. They're paler, and some are bleaching their skin down there in Asia. Okay, and there are pale Asians, but you have those who are not pale, like in Thailand. You know that stuff going on. Yes, I mean, yeah, for real. And but they don't move a lot, so that's why their bodies were not hairy. And same thing when they crossed that Bar Strait bridge from Asia, part of Russia to here in Americas, which is they became named American. Okay, they traced me and they didn't move a lot. Okay, they didn't. The tribes they migrated here and they didn't move a lot. They stayed in one, but some relocated, but it wasn't in Europe. In certain part of the Caucasian people are very hairy because it keeps their body warm. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In cold climates, okay? So, and I know that in India they have it related to those people, but they're not. You know what I'm saying? They still their race because the mutilization too came in. You know, of course we all want humans, but ethnically, when it comes to physical type, physically, like I said, the phenotype is different from European because they got darker. They had their traits of being Caucasian, being hairy, like the Arabian people, but still they had to adapt to climate. And I see this probably why some Arab people, like in the Muslim culture, wear a lot of clothes. Women are very covered up, because that keeps them. Actually, it does keep them lighter. Yeah, that's actually true. I noticed that a lot of Arabian people, they're very lighter skin compared to Africa because men do wear a lot of clothes. I couldn't wear a lot of clothes because I'd be high. Like, it's making me, you know what I'm saying? But in those areas in Saudi Arabia, they do wear a lot of clothes, like cover from head to toe to the point that does make your skin lighter, okay? But let's get to the subject. So, yes, there Asiatic people, aka Native Americans, did exist for centuries before Europeans came here. And many of us African American people are a part of that. And I'm glad that Inch.com and African Inch, all these DNA companies, they politically distorted people's DNA. I've been saying that for years to get their political agenda to say that we're not pure, we're not mixed, we're pure. When actually it's obvious we are mixed. Okay. When I look at the mirror, I don't look like Akon. Okay, so we are African European Native Americans, and politically, people want to use the black part to devour us, with to exploit us, and to mock us. And yes, the African people who have made, like of course, I was on medication for years, and it messed up my mentality. Okay, I'm glad I'm no longer taking medication. I'm going to go see my doctor. But if I was not on medication, and let me also remind y'all, I went back to the doctor prior to 2008 because I needed a psychological evaluation when I was trying to go to NCL America to go out to Hawaii and work on a cruise line ship. And I had that part, his Hispanic part Creole, passing as non-Creole. because one of the sisters I know, one of his patients, admit that he had folks in New Orleans, Louisiana. I mean, he had Creole ancestry, but with Italian last name. Talking about that crazy doctor with bipolar, and a lot of shit with bipolar and schizophrenia disorder. That's why he was rude to people and everything. At MHRA, anyone knows what I'm talking about. Who fucked me up with in Vega for years. Yeah, I went on welfare because the Vega medication stops you for trying to work. I mean, remember that the dark skinned sister, Mary man, was trying to get me on my job at the gas station? Yes, that's why, because it's the, and I was denied Social Security. Yes, denied Social Security SI for years. I said, fuck, I'm not waiting for the government to give me what I need, okay? I'm gonna get my own shit. But I had to get out. As soon as I went to my apartment, I asked my daughter to give me out that medication. Because I heard voices. Yeah, I thought I heard from God. Because I was trying to find an answer from God. You know what I'm saying? Because all the stuff I was going through my abusive family, okay? So that's why. So you see, that mess will make you go on welfare. And because you're not talking, no, I'm off the medication. Maybe I bought some drugs online on Groupon to help you with your brain. That's why I'm able to talk and move fast and get things done. Like I was doing some things just that it took me a while to get, So therefore, I'm just getting things done and moving fast. I ain't drink my caffeine. It got caffeine in it. I ain't drink my caffeine or everything. Just getting things done. And I don't like it when you talk fast. Yeah, when your life is slow down, you have to talk fast. You have to move faster because it gets speed up the process so you get things done. And that's what both my doctors I had. They tried to put me on this stimulate me for not stimulate. That soothes me. What's the word for it? It's supposed to stimulate you from not trying. I'm sorry, I'm gonna call it like it is. Stimulate you not trying to move faster. It slowed me down. That's why I was complacent. Work here and complacent and not be motivated to do things. And I bet you, if I was not on the medications, I probably got my bachelor's degree. Let's be real. So people who want to talk about being on welfare, actually, I'm not saying I haven't been on the system. I need to go back on this as my money has been going down, but I ain't trying to go back on. I'm trying to get off. I ain't trying to be in the government system. I hate being stereotyped, okay? But yeah, the medication and them screaming at me, talking me crazy. That's why I had to stitch to Austin. Yeah, when I almost got his license. Yeah, I had to back in 2014. That's why I got another doctor. But saying the doctor was like a nice version of him being deceptive. I call it like it is. You live better than me, and you don't put your medication stop me from. He's the one that told me that going to work and going to college, I ain't gonna do well. He sure was, and look where I am right now. Yeah, see, it's made by design. MHR, fuck you. Anyway, yeah, MHR Harris kind of fuck you and your doctors. Anyway, let's get to the subject. So the Back to Africa movement. And y'all see why I keep bringing Dr. Jolie West and the violence that we have African men experimenting in Los Angeles and other places too. But in Los Angeles, why you have violent gangs? Yeah, because we know dudes came out, many African city men and boys and experiments too in that time back in the 80s and 70s and 90s came from dysfunctional environments, broken homes. And so Dr. Jolie West, when he was alive, gave these folks medications that made them. That's why the criminals are more violent in the Folsom prison, San Quentin. Let's call it like it is. Yes, y'all. People don't know. Yes. That's why you got violent gang members, and thank you, because they put another drug that make them 10 times worse than they already are. Instead of a drug that help them better, to get them out of that situation to be productive people in society. Let's call it like it is. These folks, white race people, don't want nobody of color to make it above them because they all be economic empowerment. There we go. Political move. That's what they did. They kept people doing too when they came to African people. Know if we know about history, we would not be where we at today. That's what it is. They want to be thugs and hoorettes. So let's get into the subject. So the Back to Africa movement was promoted by Ku Klux Klan, and even the earliest back in the 19th century, they did a wealthy African man got money to go. So whatever it's an article I'm gonna put on the screenshot on the thumbnail in Urban Magazine. It was the Ebony or Root, one of those magazines, where a brothers in the Midwest had said, "I want to go back to Africa," and white supremacists was giving him money. It was a trick. It was a stunt. And that's where this movement is. So let's get to, I'm going to be real with y'all. What they mean by going back to Africa. If you ain't going to be my Negro slave in the field, in the house, or both, I don't care if you're dark skin, light skin. To me, you're a nigger. I don't care if you look like me. Paris Jackson, no offense. Because they don't, she's not black. That's why you have folks who are Black History Month. You look at Black History Month, who was the first, they look like Paris Jackson. No, they look like a white person. It's called a kids or close to it, okay? Better with a good, yeah, thank you. Because when I look at these Black history, so learn your history, we came from good people. Talking about in the United States, I'm talking about the Africa. And you see folks that look like white, like Paris Jackson, who was one drop black DNA, who was first, not all, but majority was celebrated, okay? Let's call it like it is. You look at these pictures, Nat Turner was a light brown, he was no dark-skinned person. Of course, Nate Parker is not dark-skinned, he was medium complexion camera, a little light brown, but you know, see, probably that color lighter, probably bright, okay? You know what I'm saying? Probably some tawny, high yellow, almost high yellow brother, almost a couple shades darker than Vin Diesel. Nat Turner, we all saw pictures of Nat Turner dark chocolate. We think some dark chocolate man, West Night man got out the plantation. Nah, they showed the spirit up out here. That's why I'm very accurate about making sure the color of the person, because they like that they had on the butler. It was the butler. That dark African. Martin King was not no dark African brother. He was African descent, but not no pure of it. He was by camera like me. And then you had that dark skin brother playing the Derek Marshall. Now you're trying to get had Neil Simone, movie had Afro Mestiza, Puerto Rican, Dominican. Go put some dark. Y'all need to stop that bullshit. You know. Yeah, they had Angela Bassett, but Angela Bassett is not dark skinned. She played both roles. Those who darker than her, like she played Rosamund who's lighter than her, and she played Biggie Mom who's darker than her. She played Tina Turner say complexion, she cameras like her. So y'all stop, okay? You know, and you know, I guess us camera scan folks, they use us, but like I say, and Will Smith couple shades lighter than Angela Bassett. He like a light brown camera. They try to get him to play what's his name? Venus and Serena Williams' dad. And I'm like, no, I'm not trying to be color struck, but no, I don't think Will Smith should play that role. Let a dark skin, what it is, I'm calling it like it is. There was no dark skinned man who played a good daddy, not no baby daddy, no thug, to be represented. So since Serena's dad is dark skinned, he was a good dad. He's a good dad to them, who took them out the ghetto and made them something better in life. They're not going to show that, so you get a lot of brother play that role, and I'm not for that. Okay, let a dark-skinned man. Y'all, do your research when he had a good times. What if, Esther Rose said, Florida Evans, she said, you better give me a dad. I'm not playing, because they didn't want to put on a good black man, John Amos to play a good black man is a good father who kept the family together. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I don't believe that being abusive there, but he was stern, but he was trying to keep his family. They don't want to show a good image of a father, so they were not there gang banging, acting a fool, acting like thugs and hood rats on good times. They didn't want to do that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why they killed off James' character, remember? Okay, they had Dynamite, Gina Walker, who is Ann Coulter, the white supremacist. Her ugly ass. What is an ugly white woman? No, I'm saying all women ugly. The ugly come all colors. I won't be racist here, and I'm mixed white. Okay, I ain't no full-blown Negro, okay? But Ann Coulter is ugly. I'm not trying to give Tommy Lorraine praise, but she way better looking than Ann Coulter. I mean, I seen Tommy Lorraine without no makeup, but damn. At least she look good with making food, people. Ann Coulter, her, that's what Jimmy Walker was fucking. That bitch. Y'all dating standards are bad. Damn. You go to hood red bitch. And what she be acting Hispanic, you go to white woman being a trailer hood red. Yeah, I know beauty is skin deep, but damn. When it comes to you dating, y'all, so that the thirst is real. Ooh, yeah, y'all some thirsty ass folks today. Y'all go with anything these days. I'm not saying judge a person, because you have ugly people who are good looking too, meaning their personality is ugly. But damn, Ann Coulter, y'all see how she look? Ugh. Yeah, Jimmy Walker, Dynamite was fucking her. The dark skinned brother was fucking this white woman, this wrinkled, ugly woman, racist white woman, ugly. I'm like, damn, you left a sister for that? Ugh. I'm not lying. Y'all say, imagine you waking up having sex with this bitch. No, bitch, get your wrinkled, ugly ass out the bed. Okay, I ain't fucking, you don't have to worry about me. Your white man don't have to worry about me trying to go with your ugly ass. Cause I don't know, she is, that's an ugly woman. Cause so Jimmy Walker, who was a coon on, what's the Good Times, was dating this bitch. This ugly white woman. Okay, no, I'm saying that's good white women. It's good. It's ugly women, whether it be black, Hispanic, white. I'm not saying, but y'all see how wrinkled up she is. She is not no fine. Nicole Brown's sister was fine. Okay, at least that I can understand you going that. But God, no offense to Nicole Brown, but that ugly bitch. Jen Walker got problems. That old brother got problems. Yes. That's an ugly ugly woman. I'm not trying to say I want to sound racist, and I mixed with white. Okay, my poor grandma was a white woman. Okay, I would not be here. My mama was here. My grandmama there. My mom's house, excuse me, and her daddy who still living. Okay, who be 100 years old. Grandpa already. Okay, my grandma and his father and his father. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, but damn, have some damn stand. Y'all go with anything these days. You know what I'm saying? You went from the trailer hood rat to the ghetto hood rat, the bar hood. That's like, damn. Y'all just want some sex. At least get something to fix the part. Shit. If you don't get a damn Jezebel hoe, I mean, not to bring the Bible up and say, just at least get somebody that actually fit the part in the sex game. Not someone who just look in. Oh. Y'all like the. I'm sorry, I'm in change subject. When you actually, and I know that Jamie Walker is ugly now, okay? You know how it sounds gay. He looked way better back in the what's called Good Times. But damn, you had to pick that bitch. Nah, and white supremacists I ain't never heard a white man talking bad about them going together. But see, Jim Walker is Republican too. I think he voted for Trump. Well, that makes a lot of sense. He a boot licking, and yeah, and actually I noticed that too. They do accept brothers going with white women if you are a boot licking type coon brother, like Jesse Lee Pearson. You kiss the white man's ass, white race man's ass, and the white woman ass. Yeah, you go that white woman, and I bet you at their parties you serving them as a butler. You clean their house, you massaging them, you being treated like a slave. Yeah, they admire you the fuck they women if you do that type of woman. But if you're not that type of man, you know what I'm saying? Nah, they don't want you. No, they don't want to. No, you know what I'm saying? You don't want the same spot as the white man in power. That's what it is. It's called like it is. Okay. So Ed Coulter and Jimmy Walker was they. Lord have mercy. Who? I can understand Tommy Loren, who's ugly without makeup. Did she look better with makeup on, baby? Okay? But damn, Ann Coulter of all, that's some nasty shit. Who go? Baby, if your sisters, is what Candy said in that song, clap my hands, stomp my feet. Everything you do to me feels so good. Y'all remember back in the day, like 1990s with Escape? Me want to clap. Okay, sisters. Okay, so if your brother, the brother goes with this, go with Ann Coulter. Don't get mad, please. Don't say better call Becky with blonde hair, please. Or not, no, please don't get mad. Let the dude go with the trash, cause that's trash, baby. Just sit back and laugh at the brother. You gonna leave me for that? Cause that woman is ugly. Remember when she was on The View saying to when actually I'm glad she did tell Raven-Symoné, you said you would not hire somebody named Walla Mondria. Okay. When Raven-Symoné said if you should not hire somebody named Walla Mondria. Well, you can have someone like that. You better act like Leah-Symoné in that movie. And one thing I love her character in Wait to Exhale, and I love Mr. Leah Rashad. She told that dark skinned brother, a white woman can have your ass. Remember the one who was on crack and we all let in the hot sun, the hot Arizona sun? Yes. She said, what? A white woman can have your ass. Okay? Yes. Okay, and before he called her a black bitch, and threw that fruit at her, and she got that fruit. He was so high he can't throw straight. She picked it, thought, pop! That was funny. I love that movie. When they said, I love her character. She ain't let no brother mess her self-esteem down. Who let her for a white woman? Cause he was a buster. Okay, he was a scrub. Okay, didn't she say, I don't want no scrub? Okay, thank you. Well, why would you get mad when brother being scrub don't want your ass? I don't understand that shit. Okay, let's get back to the subject. So the Back to Africa movie was supported by white supremacists, saying that if your ass ain't gonna be the nigga on the plantation, whether be in the house or the field, light, dark, whatever, you one drop black blood makes you fit self a man, non-human, not white, and not human to them because they thought white was being human. Okay, that's why they demonized, mistreated the American and Asian and African, anybody of color. So white was human to them. Anybody that was not white, that was not human, if you mix with it, you still was not fully human. That's why Angola's one drop rule. Y'all want to criticize someone like me who's telling the truth, and that's why y'all slaves when y'all go against me when I say that. Okay, I'm the freeman on the runway. I ain't no field nigga, ain't no house nigga. I'm not call myself no nigga. I'm put like I said, no offense to Excision who died last year. But when he made him cover come when he was a teenager. Now he's a grown man, okay? And he said, I'm the house and the field. Who wants to be in the house or the field? I don't, baby, I know I'm cameo. I know I'm not too light bright and I'm not too dark, okay? I don't want to be in the house or the field, period. I don't want to be in, no. The slaves in the house was getting raped and beaten, you motherfucker. They raped the dark ones too in out the field too. They had dark skinned slaves in the house and they had high yellow and burning up and getting a hyperpigmentation tan. Okay, worse than Charlamagne's face before he got his face corrected. Okay, the car like it is, but still, I mean, damn, who want to be owned by somebody? I don't want to be owned by nobody. Okay, hell to no. I was a hardhead to my own damn parents. Okay, so I don't want to be controlled by nobody. I'm glad I was hard-headed too. I couldn't be those slaves. They killed me back in slavery. That wasn't mine. I would say, go ahead, master, kill me. Let me get out of here. Let me say my African tradition before I go there, because I'm on guard this set, because I know I'm behind and clear. It was a law, let me go to heaven. Okay, that's called. That's what it's saying. I say that's what y'all lying by saying, make you say no. The Lord just said what He said. The Lord, don't make it go to heaven. He showed up. Yeah, Walter, thank you. Hello, thank you. So, truth about it is, I'm going to say, I'm going to ask God, I think I did wrong. He had to, he had to set me in because we condemn our own selves, nothing the other way around. Now, as I was saying. So, truth of the matter is, hey, no, I don't mean nobody a slave. You sure damn right. So, wow, exactly. So that's what that's why they had Marcus Garvey, okay, scamming them ghetto folks. Yes, because he went to the ghetto folks. He can go to see Du Bois cause my phone died. Du Bois was educated. That's why he ain't buy into that bullshit. But the uneducated people who were in the ghetto back in 1920s and shit listened and didn't question anything Marcus Garvey was saying. So yeah, he was fool. And when he about to look at, he did ask for support for the KKK. Okay, that's why he went to Atlanta, ATL, and had a meeting with the Ku Klux Klan. Because it was like, if these niggers don't want to do our work and be our sharecropper without no paycheck, okay? That's why they got the Bracella. That's why they got the Hispanic for the Bracella program. That's why they allow illegal immigration come in. Because if they're not going to do it, if the Coco niggas, and then we'll get the W word, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, okay? That's exactly what we're saying. They'll get them to do it. Because they don't want to be in the hot sun and pick strawberries and cotton out of us. So they don't want to do that shit. They don't who being lazy. Meaning that you ain't lazy if you lazy for me. Yeah, that's what they're saying. If you're not productive in my way as a white man, the way I expected things to be, you're lazy. I mean, I think you're ass lazy. That's what they were saying. So that's why we don't want to go back to Africa. Because this was demand by white supremacists. It ain't self-hate. First of all, the African folks, they want our ancestors. That's why they sold. It ain't no damn lie. An African king last year came to the Caribbean and told y'all ass that a dark African man who was a king came to the Caribbean and told y'all ass to something. Well, it's not true. It is true. They trade other black people from another tribe to the white traders. And they got money for it. That's why they didn't care about all black lives. And they care about who being raped and lynched and all the other stuff. And who being dehumanized. They care about that buka money got from white trader master. Okay? So that's what they care about. So when they brought our African ancestors here and we got mixed with white, whether it was rape or consensual or whatever, was Native American mixture, we are mixed. That's why we have different shades and hair textures. I'm gonna keep reminding you that was not on the ship. Ha! They put us as black so they can make us slaves. They didn't even slavery out. They didn't want us to 12 years after slavery. They made sure to bring Jim Crow back. Okay, Reconstruction days. So. And they wanted to put this nightmare to get back at us. And we're going to be in economic default for having black DNA. If you wanted, you had to get out the country. You had to go overseas, okay? So that's why. And then keep saying go back to Africa. We can go Africa on our own terms. We're not going back to Africa based on someone else's demand, like that's our slave master, okay? So that's the reason why. So when anybody come up and says, well, why we don't go back to Africa? Let them know this was a white racist demand. If you ain't gonna be the field nigga or the house niggas, well, I'm gonna call us niggas, but that's what they said in their mindset. We have to be socially aware about their stupid mindset, not to go along with it. That's the difference. That's what they were saying. So why would we go back to Africa based on their white racist demand? We gonna be in this country. We're part Native American. That's why they was screwed on the DNA test at Africa.com and in Africa. All of them got together, shut them up because getting paid to cause a political scheme. So that's why it's politically motivated. I'm glad that white man had came out and said when that sister had 9% European whatever, and she was shocked about that. He said it's all about entertainment purposes. Yes, political and entertainment purposes. Okay, they let some DNA information out, and it's a small portion. So that's why. So I can say that anybody coming to me with a channel about that back to Africa bullshit, shut the fuck up. You doing this white racist debate on us? You can do it with me because I ain't owned by nobody. I own my own self. And anybody want to take my ownership, you have to be God, and you're not God. Thank you.